Welcome to the Myth-of-Soma podcast with your hosts, Cupid and Sub-Zero. It's time to get your weekly Soma news, updates, and of course, who's been winning the Guild Village War. So put your stinger bow down, take off your bone boots, and sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Myth-of-Soma podcast, episode, is it 13?
13.
14? 13, bloody hell.
13. I think 13, hope I'm right.
So this is a bit of a special podcast, and if you watch to the end, you're going to see some footage and some pictures and some videos and stuff like that from our in real life meetup. So me, Tom, and Rocky went to my girlfriend's place in Wales last week for a few days, and we had a really good time. It was mint. We were playing Soma, we had our laptops on, and we had some beers, and we went down the beach, and it was just really a nice, chilled kind of lads. It wasn't really a weekend, but it felt like a weekend, didn't it?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to get away. Everybody knows what it's great to get away, and to go away with some friends that you've known for like 15 years on and off, but didn't even really knew that you knew them. That was the weird thing.
Yeah, it's funny, wasn't it?
Finally, like meeting up, it were really good. I really enjoyed it.
So yeah, so we worked it out. It was like, I'd say 15, 16, something like years that we've actually known each other. Obviously from eSoma, but have never obviously met. We've got to know each other a lot over the last year because we kind of work as a team on our characters and stuff now. We talk every day. We're normally always on Discord as we play. So it's not like it was meeting a stranger. It was like meeting, somebody you've known for a long time. And we got on. It was insane how well I think we all got on. We just didn't stop talking, did we? Even on the way home. It was like a 3-hour trip on the way home, and we literally didn't stop for breath. There wasn't a second in the car where the conversation was silent. Yeah. So it just shows you the magic of this game and stuff, of how it can bring people like that together. And we're trying to think of, like, a few people wanted to come and, like Mav and Mim and people like that who we play with, they wanted to come and do another meet-up at some point. Not there, but, like, we could go out on a night out, basically. So, yeah, we're going to try and organise, like, a bigger one where, we can probably give a bit of an open invite, really, to the community to come and join. So it was wicked. Yeah,
we're thinking of doing something like that's what I want to do, but I want to get a cottage. I want to get a cottage and or some kind of house, and rent a house for, like, I don't know, a long weekend, and just get all the lads there for a massive Soma meetup and a gaming meetup, and get all the community involved. And see
it was good. It was quite funny, like, playing, like, it's PvP and stuff, but you're in the same room. I've never ever done that.
No, I am.
And that was pretty cool. So on this podcast, we've got a lot to get through. There's been some massive kind of new things, should we say, in the game this week. Dan's been on pretty much all day today, doing bits and bobs, and I've got a list of some of the improvements that were done. But also, if you haven't been on this forum in a while, if you go onto the discussion hall and go onto the thread sneak peek, there's pictures of some new maps. There's actually the new weapons, the new mobs, and the new maps on there. So you can see kind of all the kind of new stuff that's going to be coming around. Hopefully the end of March, early September is what they're aiming for. So yeah, go and check out that sneak peek. And there's 6 new weapons for H-Soma, 6 new weapons for D-Soma, and they just look amazing. They just look absolutely mind-blowing. Like something that, like, I've never seen. The similar skins to what we've had, like, skins of different other weapons, but just done in a way that they just look amazing. You just want them. Like, lots of multicolored kind of schemes going off and stuff. And yeah, they look ace. And the new mobs were again, so obviously Soma skins, but just done very, very well. The new maps, there was one that was like a huge castle, like a bit like a kind of Guild Village War castle, but bigger. It kind of probably could fit maybe 6 to 8 people in length on that drawbridge. So that'd be interesting.
Maybe that's some new PvP that is bringing in, like, new things, like, I don't know, maybe Alliance versus Alliance, like everyone joining, or a new RVR. Exactly,
that's what I mean. So
that's going to be cool. Or is it just a new map? New village?
I actually asked what it was, and I know what it is, but I'm not podcast. He did actually say in town today, but I'm going to leave it as a surprise. It is wicked though.
Even I don't know. How do I don't know? You even
I'll tell you. I'll tell you after. But yeah, that's going to be used for. I actually forgot when I mentioned it, but it is going to be used for something. And then there was a blue map, like as if it was like in an. It looked like as if it was like in a cave of ice, That's the way I can describe it.
Troll Cave. Merc Troll Cave. We're going to be hunting in Merc, hopefully. Do you remember do you remember in Merc with the trolls and you got that little like cave entrance?
Oh, they're right at the top, yeah.
It might be the entrance to the first ever troll cave. Because in Eastoma, that were like, oh, can you get in? Everyone used to go, can you get in there? Can you get in there? You'd be like, no, sadly not. So yeah, who knows what?
Oh, we got that one on the floor. Resilience necklace.
Do you know what that is as well? The blue map. Matty?
No, I don't know what that is actually. No.
Okay.
Pick that necklace up next to you.
I'm waiting.
You too fat? Is that what you're saying?
Too fat. Can't fit.
Too fat. I feel too fat at the moment. Anyway, right, okay, let me get through the list of what we've had. So we've had gems in the daily store. So we mentioned on the podcast, I think it was the last one or the one before, about different rewards for daily quests. And today, Dan has added every single gem, so diamonds, rubies, etc., sapphires, emeralds, blah, blah, in the daily quest. So you can work towards, your daily... And I like the daily marks. I think they kind of give you a bit of a reason to come on and play. But now you can get gems, diamonds and rubies and stuff. That's pretty. It's just a little bonus basically. You kind of, you know that at the end of killing 200 boars, at least you've got something towards, a gem basically.
Who Demon Do brought it up, didn't he, about improving the daily quest marks and stuff, adding items to that. You even mentioned saying like doing dailies and then be able to get in a stinger at the end of it or something after you've done a few or whatever. Like a lot of other games do it. And I think that's a brilliant quality of life change. Absolutely brilliant. It's a first step, obviously, to more, I would say. I don't think Dan will leave it at that. I think now he's added them, I can't see him not adding more. Do you know? Yeah,
I mean, you want people to play daily, and that's good for... I mean, gems are good for anybody, any player. But you might want, like, let's say the crafters, okay? So what do the crafters need? Mainly bones and general kind of welt mats and all that stuff. So maybe something like that would be good for kind of the crafters. So anyways, it's a great thing so you can work towards your gems, especially for the lower level players. I mean, because I know the dailies are done for, like nightmares and all the kind of the lower level mobs as you're leveling up. So you can just get extra gems and stuff he's leveling up now. He's also increased the rested amounts for your marks. So it takes, I think, less daily marks to get some rested pots, which again, bonus. And also
what is increase. What is it? Do you know what
I'm not logged a noob. I'll log a noob in. Increase buff pots for the store.
I think it's free for a large now.
You know what? Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna actually find out.
I think it was free. I think it's free for. I think it was free.
Do that door slam then.
I think it's free for a large, which I can't remember what it was before because we've obviously never really had to buy them.
Right, I'm actually going to tell you now. So everything I've jabbed over about for the last 5 minutes, I'm actually going to clear it up. So,
yeah, let's do it.
We've got large rested pots are now 3 daily marks. We've got diamonds are 17 daily marks, rubies are 8, amethyst 6, sapphire 4, emerald 2, and I presume jade's 1, and jade is 1. Nice. So you can work obviously towards them. Attack buffs and defense buffs are 1 daily mark. That's a nice little...
Oh, that's 1.
Yeah, 1.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah. I'd probably get a few of them, to be fair, top up. So that's definitely a reason that I would get, because it's always good to have those for various reasons. So that's a really nice change. So yeah, hats off to Dan for that one.
Yeah, I like
that. Recipes. Now, so this morning Dan came on and said that he's just crafted a stinger, and he showed a few of us a stinger. So obviously he made it so it's in game, and me and Loopy and a few others like Fox Trick and that were talking, and Raven Soul and Loopy tested a few things, and we basically found out the recipe. I don't want to say it on the cast because I think I want to leave that down to Loopy if he wants to tell anyone, because he was probably the first to craft it. But stingers are craftable. It's a lot of mats to do it, to be fair, but they are craftable. And can you imagine the damage on like a kind of epic, intense kind of tag crafted stinger? I think in Dan basically said they've been implemented because we need more DPS, melee DPS, especially for RVR, which I completely agree with. Yeah. So, so stingers, Loopy and Raven Soul, and it's more of what's the reason? A reason to get higher web crafting skill now. So that's cool.
Because everybody stopped. A lot of people have just got 130, 70, 70, haven't they? For the SRs, you know.
So, and I mean, the thing is as well, Loopy did want more for getting the 200, and now he's got probably the ultimate reward is in people are going to use him to trying to craft the stinger. So once they've got enough mats, they'll go to Loopy, right, will you try this for me? And obviously he can charge for that if he wants to. He can maybe say, right, you know, if it goes intense or legendary, keep that tag, which is fair enough in my opinion as well. You know, so he can do a deal with whoever's doing it. I think that's fine, and I think the amount of time and effort he's put in to do the 200 skill, he should have that reward, and he should get paid for his time.
Definitely.
So,
is it 200 skill that you need?
I don't know actually what it is. No, actually, I'm not sure.
I hope it's more than I hope it's 170
I think
plus or 180.
Apus was 127, I think, because I could just do that on Matty, because Matty had 130.
Yeah, but I hope it's high. I really do hope it's high.
It's got to be 150, 160, something like that. I would say.
I want it as high, just because I want people like Loopy and Raven and not the other. I don't think there's many that have gone that much higher, but them kind of people, I want them to benefit from crafting these. Like them to be relevant. It takes such a long time to get the skill in crafting.
Yeah,
and they don't hardly have any reward. I know Loopy does all these Apis bows, and there's people literally rocking +6, +7 Apis bows of Loopy's in the game. A lot of them, because he crafts really good Apis bows, and it should be like that. Like he is like the master crafter of the server, and he should be rewarded being able to craft stuff like that. I just hope the skill's higher, so not just like not everybody can get it. You've got to actually spend some dedicated time being a crafter, you know? Like, it's not just something you're going to get in, like, a couple of weeks' time. It's something that you've got to dedicate to. Hopefully.
Talking about Apis bows, we've done a good trade today with Titch, so thank you and shout-outs to Titch for fulfilling our dream to get Tom a good bow. Finally. So this is the bow that you can see now that he's... So it's the +8 intense Apis bow, and Titch got a fair trade. I think some people for some reason have given her a lot of hard time for it, but it's her decision at the end of the day. And yeah, shout out to Titch and that crew for doing that trade. So the next thing on our list are new quests, which we mention on the last podcast. Those I think we did, didn't we?
The new quest, yeah, we mentioned the new quest. You started the Desert Scorpion one, remember?
Yeah. So yeah, we spoke about them, haven't we? So
yeah, we did the Desert Scorpions.
Right. So what the next one was? Grand Devil Guard. We've been doing that recently as well, which is awesome. Now the usual time, like 23 boxes, etc., etc. Grand Devil Guard spawns now, and we've been going to quite a lot of them, haven't we? It's actually in a minute, but I want to kind of do this cast and do the boys.
We could have gone, but I forgot.
Guild are asking me if we're doing it. I'm just gonna say doing cast. So
if someone does
Grand Devil Guards.
I'll happily run there.
yeah. But yeah, I think it's a great thing because we did it on loads of songs. The Guild Village War.
We went.
Not the last one, the one before.
Yeah.
And there was, I don't know, 15 of us there doing it.
There were more than that, like 25 of us. Like,
yeah.
We had Arcanix there, we had VK, Spada, we just had even Mistress people there. We had all sorts of people, everybody. Because I just shouted after Guild Village War saying, look, let's all go, it's Grand Devil Guard time. Let's go do it. And everyone was like, yeah. So props to Demon, he went and did the boxes, so everybody could just run there after the Guild Village War, and we ran there.
I need to memorise that route.
Loads of us. There were loads of us in there. It was great. It was like ESO. It reminded me of ESO so much. Yeah,
it was great. It was really good. So yeah, thanks for that. It's a great. And every 4 hours now, you've got a guaranteed boss that you can go and kill.
Yeah.
I think what I need to do is I need to memorize. So when you warp into D3 or when you run to D3. You need to know which way, you'll memorize it once you've done it a few times, I think, which box and which order you do it in for the best route. So that's something that I want to get. I think Demon's done it now a few times, so I think he's got it down, which route you go and stuff. But there will be a way, the quickest way to do it, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, Grand Devil Guard.
Yeah.
There's a new client update with better security and better FPS cap, which I didn't understand what he meant at first. But I think in a nutshell, he said that it will take a lot less like CPU room to run the client, basically. Does that make sense?
Temperature and stuff like that. Demon brought it up that it was causing his PC to overheat. Well, not overheat, but he was showing high temperatures. And I don't know why Soma was doing it, really. Like, I'm not sure why it was doing it, but it was doing it. And
I run this on my tiny PC with, like, I don't know, 32 megas.
I know.
Like, you don't think it'd affect modern PCs? But...
People have said it has helped the FPS cap limit. So go and check it out and try it out if you haven't already. But
I've actually not updated on this client yet. I need to.
You won't. I don't know, because Demon's PC were really good and still doing it. I don't really understand why. It might be just certain PCs. I don't know. Mine's never. I've always checked mine, and mine's never had an issue. But I don't know. Maybe his did. Who knows? But yeah. So yeah, you can do that now. Go check it out.
So yeah, new client. We've got new accessories for mages, but I'm not sure what they are.
New accessories for mages, is there? I didn't know this. When were this added?
I don't know. That was on the bottom of my list, but I don't know what it is. I presume it's maybe mag fragments because we can't see them yet.
With a frag earring.
That's what it was, wasn't it? It was it was a week. That's what it was.
The new
frag earring,
yeah. The new
that's it.
Earring.
So 5% weaken earring.
I don't know how we don't know how you actually get them. Like, we don't know how you get them, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Through
the Souls boss.
Oh yeah, it's the Souls boss.
The Souls boss NPC. Yeah,
we haven't been able to see anything though for a while because we haven't won Conti in about 6 months. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we should hopefully win it tonight.
We're gonna get to that boss. There's gonna be like 50 new items that we've never seen probably. So.
Yeah, I know. But we'll hopefully win it tonight. But I said that last time. But we'll see. Yeah, but there's been
hopefully win it every time. It'd be nice.
But there's been tons of improvements, and there's going to be a big kind of patch / cap raise at hopefully the end of August, beginning of September. But yeah, there's lots of, I think, like say the whole point of all these patches and improving the game to give players, more reasons to come back and play, etc., etc. So, and I think now there's lots of new, if let's say you've not played in say 6 months to a year, there's so many new kind of things now that you can do. Capture the Flag today was actually really fun. We were there was quite a lot of us. I bet there was 15 Hate Soma people on. And we were winning 9-0. And then what we did, and again, this isn't against the rules whatsoever, we got the person with a flag and kind of boxed her in.
Yeah, defended her.
Sayabella. Yeah, defended her, basically, because we're 9-0 up, so you're not going to win. And a few devils were kicking off, saying it was cheating. But, I mean, if you're winning a fucking game of football at 9-0, you're not going to go and risk your kind of, risk anything, are you? You're just going to play smart and just pass it around a little bit. So that's what we did, just capture the flag at the end of the day. It's not
against the rules.
No, not at all. So, I mean, the rules are whatever you create, I guess, aren't you, within the elements of the game. So we had like 10 or so people protecting the person with a flag, which I thought was actually a very good strategy. Obviously, you want to get some points in early doors, get some on the scoreboard, and then protect your flag. Simple as that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what the Devil's moaning at, but I thought it was a really good strategy.
Saying to us every War of the Worlds, bring more people. Bring more numbers. We've got more people. You haven't got enough people. Blah 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 blah. Same for Capture the Flag. We always have more people.
So no, there was only like 3 devils. So.
Exactly, and we brought all the humans. So, and it's nice to actually have an RVR that we can actually win.
I think it's the first one we've won in.
Do you know? I've never.
a while.
The only time I've ever won or ever seen us win an SS is back when Anime Police decided we're gonna let you win it. And they said, none of us are going to turn up, you can win it. And we got all the bosses, and that's the only time. That must have been about a year ago.
Yeah.
I've never won SS in... Just, anyway, I don't want to get into that debate, but yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was good fun.
Flag were great. Yeah.
And we had like Fox Trick there, Never Give Up was there. Alex, I think Alex is on Fire was there. Cybella was there. Titch was there. Who else was there? Me, you... and Rocky were there, Tongsky was there. So there was loads of people there. And yeah, it was just good fun. So yeah, I do like Capture the Flag. I'm getting quite into it.
Yeah, talking about Fox, I want to shout out to Fox here because he's here next to us. He's actually here. Yeah, this is not just because he's here as well, but he's doing a lot of community events at the moment. So, and he did Grand Devil Guard. Like he set up, didn't he, an event for everybody to go do Grand Devil Guard. I think it were on Wednesday at 7 o'clock or something, and he got everyone together and he showed everybody the way and how to do the boxes and then spawn the boss, and they all did the boss. We wanted to go, but we ended up, because we were in Wales, we ended up being in the pub, as you do, having a few beers, and then it were like, shall we rush back? And we were like, nah, the pub's too good right now. So we ended up staying in the pub, having a few more beers, and by the time we were back at like a couple of hours later, it were over. So we were like, oh well, never mind. But he's doing another one. I can't remember the exact date.
You put it on the forum.
Yeah, it's on it. He's doing a dungeon hunt, I believe, and you might be able to get some like M-tag weapons. 24th of July, Tuesday the 24th of July. So yeah, everybody should try and attend if you can. It's a good idea, and it gets everyone together and gets everyone playing together. He's petitioned to get PK turned off, which it would be a good idea. If Fox needs our help, we will go there and defend him against all the DL. That's no problem. He only has to ask. But yeah, props to Fox for doing that and doing his bit for the community. Everyone's doing a little bit here and there with different stuff. Like we do our bits, and he's doing his bit, and yeah, it's good to see. So yeah, try be there, everyone. 24th of July, Tuesday. I think let me give you the time. It's at 8:15 in the evening, UK time. That's UK time. So yeah,
I think in general as well, the actual atmosphere on the game is very, as in, you know, like people are doing things like that to help out the game and helping out lower level players, and there's always going to be trash talk, but there isn't as much at the moment. But yeah, I think in general, I've really been quite enjoying the game a lot at the moment. I think it's very good. And we were talking, weren't we, over in Wales? We were just pretty much chatting about Soma all the time, didn't we? Yeah. Like the difference between this and kind of e-Soma, basically. We were talking a lot about the e-Soma, but yeah, the difference. You proc 3 times then. That's funny. Yeah, the difference between this, the improvements, the e-Soma, for me, they're just worlds apart. You can't even get your head around the difference between the two. And also Korea as well. There's tons of Koreans joined recently. I think somebody said like a server of theirs is closed down. The live streaming the game, the live streaming their hunts. I can't understand a word they're fucking saying, but it sounds like they're having a good time. And there's just a lot of them. It just seems to be a lot of Koreans playing like all different levels as well. A lot of levels. And then I think Rainbow's the head of them, who I've always gone on with, but he has to translate everything, doesn't he? So when you type something to him, I think he has to put it into a translator or whatever he does with it. And then a few seconds later, he'll reply. But yeah, Koreans are interesting to see actually how many join and how many get capped. Because imagine if it was like a lot of them and it was like Europe versus Korea.
Yeah, we said this in Wales. Imagine if all of like, the only way to beat the Koreans was for VK, DL, and all the English on the server had to band together to fight the Koreans because there were just so many of them. It'd just be insane, you know? Imagine like 100 v 100 again at the Guild Village War, or even more, you know? When Cap Race comes, everyone comes back. It could be absolutely chaos in a sense. And I think it literally could be like that. It could be like that because the Koreans are mad farmers, mad leveling. They level so fast.
Well, they're national sports to StarCraft 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. That's what it is. There you go, So yeah, lots of improvements at the moment. Lots of reasons to play daily now. You got loads of rewards for daily march. You got mag fragments that we still don't know what they do, but hopefully we'll find out tonight. You've got tons of new upgrades, tons of new accessories, and obviously a cap raise coming very soon. So really, my advice to people now would be kind of prepare for the cap raise. Make sure you've got everything that you need. So if it's evasion, if it's an axe, if it's Titus boots, if it's whatever it is, double SR. I've always said to my guild, like, everyone should get double SR because it's not that difficult to get. but when you're hunting, you've obviously got 2 SRs. I think that's a really handy, and the quickest way to do it is 130 armor, 70 wep, 70 accessory. So if anyone doesn't really know what to do for the next kind of 4 or 5 weeks, then I would probably work towards a double SR. I think that'll speed everything up as much as you can on the cat raise. So yeah, anything you want to add?
No, not really.
I need to order some. I need to order some Chinese food. Starting.
But yeah, at the end of this video, I'm gonna put in the. We did. Let's talk a little bit about the upgrade video we did. So we did an upgrade video while we were in Wales. We'd been for like how long did we go with all those items we were hunting for?
That's probably like 3 weeks of not all the items, obviously, but we're trying to save. That's like the best items we had in 3 weeks through trade and through drops.
And we put it all to the anvil basically, and stuck it all in the anvil. It's all weapons mainly. To see
there's 8 weapons and then some armor at the end.
To see if we could get like a +5 weapon, and at the end of this video you'll be able to see what we got. And we did it live as well. We recorded it obviously, and our reaction is on it basically, and it's there's a lot of me screaming stop. Okay. Stop. And Matty just say no, YOLO, and I'm like stop. And Rocky's just stood there like, oh no, what the hell are we doing? So yeah, go and have a look. It's a good laugh. I'm sure you'll all laugh about it. But there you go.
But yeah, I think in general it's been, obviously we've had a meet up, we've had lots of new things, we've got a cat raise coming. I think the server's buzzing. I really do. I think it's great. So just get yourself back in game and just I think as well when people say, oh, I'm bored or whatever, what we've done, we've had like little meetings and go, right, work towards this, aren't we now? Like, this item or this whatever. So if you kind of come in and you go, okay, well, I don't know what to do, like choose an item that you want to make. It might be, say, a bow, it might be a ring, it might be armor, whatever, and just start working towards that. I think that really gives you an incentive to play. Like, I really want to make a 6 strength ring. Okay, so go to mags, everything you get, trade for RDTs, and just keep trying to make that ring until you get it. And I think that's probably the most efficient way to kind of stay focused. Go, I really want to make this item now. And you might get really lucky. You might get it first time. You might get a few RDTs and go, oh, yes, I've done it first 4 upgrades worked. Or you might need to, keep trying a few, which is most likely, obviously. But yeah, just focus on one thing at a time, and then just try and make that one thing at a time. When you've done that, okay, what's the next thing that you need? And then start working on that. Right, I think we're all good.
Everybody needs a goal. That's why a lot of people give up on Soma, because they've run out of things to do. And Danny's trying to put more things in, so there's more things for people to do all the time.
But if you think about it, there's always something to do. There's always, like, we could make, we've only got +5 axes, but we could +8 axe before the cap raise, which we would have to really get going to do that, really in 5 weeks. But we could do it. We've got other things I'm working on at the moment, but, you could do that. Okay, it might be get double SR before the cap raise, work on that. It might be get your evasion sorted so hunting's easier. I don't know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But you get the idea.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, everything's positive right now. There's no real negatives to say it, really. At the moment.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
We've had a lot of changes, and we've all asked for a lot of changes, and they've actually been implemented, and a lot of suggestions have been put on the forums, and they've been changed. Finito is well active on the forum at the moment. Like, if you go check the ID and suggestion spot post on there, you'll see that he is replying, and he's been replying saying, we can do this, we can't do this, we can do this, we can't do this. He's actually replying, so go check it out, have a look. He's obviously on there looking, so it's worth, if you got an idea, go stick it on there, because the GMs are reading them. They are actually reading them. A lot of people say, oh, we don't know where, we never hear from them. They are there reading it, and Finn's even been replying. So they are there, so don't think it's falling on deaf ears. They are there. They are active. Dan's been on, Isilver's been on all day today. He's done 3 events today. He's been on really active and giving us all these events. It's been great. So props for that. It's been great.
You got the shack drop.
I got the shack drop. I got the amazing shack drop. I got the crossbow, the claw. What else I get? The axe and the sword and the Gorshap blood are all from one shack. It's crazy. all rare as well, and all pretty good. So yeah, really,
that's probably
really
the best. Apart from like an epic level weapon, that's probably the most I've seen that drop.
Yeah, really nice. Really happy with that drop today. Really good day. So yeah, this is a short and sweet podcast because we just wanted to bring things up, a few things that have been changed. We probably do one again sometime very soon, and do a bit of a longer one. And the next one we'll probably bring in a few more of our ideas and the community's ideas and just bring stuff forward. Might have a little moan about a few things, you know, because I like to have a moan, and Matty says I'm not allowed to moan. Ooh, Berserk Demented Water spawn. That's the new thing that's been added. So you can get that and Grand Devil Guard. It's really good. So,
yeah, we do that.
Yeah, so the next one we'll probably do a bit more people's stick your ideas and suggestions on the forums, and we'll go on there. I will go on there, Matty will go on there, and we'll pick a load out and we'll discuss them on the next one. And hopefully they can be brought forward and Dan can have a listen and say, yeah, okay.
If anyone wants to come on the next one as well, let us know.
Oh yeah, we really want to get some people.
Mainly hate Soma, like for some reason a lot of D-Soma completely despise anything that we say about D-Soma. So we're not going to bother talking about D-Soma. Just hate Soma. And then we obviously know it a lot better as well, that game. So yeah, any hate Soma people want to come on, let us know. Yeah,
definitely. Hit me up, hit me or Matty up. Everybody's welcome, whether rivals, friends, enemies, I don't care. This is open to talk about everything. If we don't get anyone, we might ask Demon to come back on because he put in a lot of things about the quests and stuff, and then stuff's been added. So a lot of things he mentioned has been changed, so we could let him come on and discuss all the things that got changed from what he said, which would be good. So we'll see what Demon says, but if not, we'll try to get some other people. I'd love to get Virgil back on. Virgil was great. The old 187 from E-Soma. I'm sure you all remember 187. It'd be great to get maybe going on Kajikan, who was the legendary KAA. Kaf, how you spell it? It was KAA, wasn't it?
No, A-Bar was K.
Oh yeah, A-Bar was K. Have we had A-Bar on?
No, not yet.
No, it'd be great to get A-Bar on.
Right, I'm going to go with some food, so hope you enjoyed that.
Anyway, thanks for listening, and the video is going to be coming on straight after this. Have a watch, have a laugh, please no hate. We did this because it was really fun. We enjoyed it. We love Soma, and I hope we can sort out another meetup very soon, but get a load more people involved because it were we proper enjoyed it. But great. So yeah, it's peace from me, and I'll see you next time.
And it's a piece from me, and I will see you next time.
Goodbye all.
Special video. This is our first live Soma meetup. So we've got me, Sub-Zero / Matty. We've got
Yo,
the one you love to hate.
the one you love to hate.
And we've got the one you love to love.
Rocky over here.
No. Rocky, for some reason, is shy, even though he's a performer.
Yeah, anyway. I have no idea how Rocky can be shy when he's a professional singer. Like, how can you be so shy, Rocky? Come on.
So we're having a few beers in Wales. We've had a day just catching
up.
Just
move away. Let them see this view.
Can you see the view?
Look at this view. Look at this view. We're right on the sea
in Wales.
Seafront. Come on, boys.
So yeah, we've had a cracking day, and this is the first time we've actually known each other for 18 years. By the way, 18 years without ever meeting up, so it's quite a cool day. It's quite a special day. But we wanted to do a special upgrade video. So Loopy's let us use Lupiscus, his 200 skill character.
Props to Loopy.
And we're gonna do some YOLO upgrading because I don't think anyone's done this to this extent yet. Where we've got 8 amazing items that, well, actually like a bit more than that, but we've got 8 really good weapons we want to try and upgrade. We're just gonna go 5 out of 5 and see what happens. And if we make anything, then we're probably going to get kicked off the site for cheering too loud. But
we might not be coming back.
So let's see if this works. It's not working. We're in and mining quite a lot over the last few weeks, and we're going to try and do an upgrade video in one go. We've actually got quite a lot of good items to do. So I'll show you what we've got. We've got an epic Apple Sem. We've got 2 rare Apple Sems from kind of the Kelvar drops. Combining them. These rare stingers we got off Mags. I think I combined a lot of hard stingers. I think I had about 13 hard stingers, so they're probably from them, to be honest with you. An intense BDWA. This is the highest one I've seen. The 44 to 75, 10-12 recoil. I'm pretty sure that's the maximum BDWA you can get. What I've seen anyway. But it's a good one, so I thought we'd try that. We've got an epic gore lance, which I got today. In fact, I had a rare one. Got a rare off Brad. Combined worked. We've got 2 epic pan claws I got off Cop 1/Kite, and a legendary Horde of Hands, which you saw we got from the drop the other day. We've also been gathering these for ages now. We've never upgraded them in months, so we're going to try and do some. We're trying to try and make a top basically. So basically, we're going to YOLO 5 out of 5 every single weapon, and we're going to try and make a plus. No fails. Just trying to try and plus 3 top.
YOLO, bro. YOLO.
And then we'll see. We'll see what happens. So
how many toes?
40 something.
And yeah.
If we run out of toes, that's a good thing.
Smashing EPs.
I'm just gonna. It doesn't matter what order we go in. I guess I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. That's Mrs. ringing.
We're going for 5 out of 5 on all. Fail instantly. Come on,
instant
boys.
fail.
We need better.
Out of all the ones I wanted to work.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, that was a poor toe though. That was a poor
That's
toe.
a poor
So we're just
toe.
gonna go 5 out of 5. See what happens.
We're gonna get nothing.
Poor toe. Oh my god, that was an awful toe. Oh no, wait, it depends what it was. Okay,
Oops,
903. That's better.
Come on, baby.
Fail.
Oh no! Can we
Intense
stop now?
BWA.
Can we quit the record now?
No.
Can we quit? Can we quit and start again?
No.
Oh no!
We're going for it, boys. YOLO.
No, stop now! Stop!
No.
No, just
There's no
stop.
point. Let's go. Oh, my god.
What? No way!
Oh, the Horde hand works.
Oh, the legendary's gonna do it for.
Oh!
No!
Okay, so if this happened,
this
I
is what
actually
happens.
I actually spoke about with this to
God.
Loopy. We said if this happens, can we try and get a better upgrade? I bet these tops work now, which I wasn't really asked about.
That's always a good option.
I bet this works now.
Oh no!
Oh, so that's the thing we don't want to work works first time.
God. Well, no, we got rid of the legendary that we didn't need.
No, as in the we don't. I wasn't really asked about.
Wait,
the top.
that's
no.
plus 5. That's
No,
plus
it's not.
5.
I've done a different one. It's a different one. Okay, we've got 2 plus 3s.
Alright, okay.
Right, so
At
let's
least
do
we
that.
got rid of them
That
legendaries.
failed.
And that epic gore. Epic pan.
So these are
At
all
least we got
working.
rid of him. At least we got rid of him. We didn't need him anyway. We didn't need him anyway.
Okay, we've got another plus 3. Let's try that one. Oh, can't get past
my
plus
God.
3.
At least we got fucking beers, boys.
Okay, so yeah,
Hey, it's all
Anvil needs a
entertainment
boost.
for the Soma community.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had 3 plus 3s now. Let's see if we can get another one, which is
plus
the worst
4,
one.
plus 4. Come on, baby.
Come on,
baby.
come on, give us something.
Yes,
Yay!
boys. Plus 4.
Okay,
yes.
so we got at least we got one
So
item
what
that
did
we wanted.
what did we blow?
Everything.
Everything.
about 3 weeks worth of mining
3 weeks
in
of
about 2
fucking
minutes.
farming.
But that's
Wait, we
that's
lost
Soma.
legendary hard hand.
2
Legendary
epic
hard
claws,
hand.
a epic gore, 2 rare stingers, 1 epic stinger, intense
Boom,
BWA.
boys. That's Soma.
Within
Its
5
spine
minutes.
is right there.
That's myth-of-soma. This is
myth-of-soma.
RNG.
That's what it's all about. That's
But I'm
what it's
quite
all
happy
about.
with,
Getting together, having a beer, ripping shit.
I know we got. I mean, out of all the things I didn't want to make, the top was one I probably wasn't
I
arsed
wanted
about.
to make that. That's fine by me. I'm happy.
But yeah.
It is.
Hey, haven't we got an SS and a plus 7 bosun?
Yeah, we have. Let's get that
Okay,
plus 7
so
on.
later if we get really drunk we might do that. Imagine if that works. But yeah, that's the Anvil for you. And a lot of people complain about the Anvil recently, but that's what it is. Any of those items could have gone plus 5, but they didn't. We failed. But that's the way it is. That's RNG. This is on a 200 skill character, by the way. So if you look on here, he's got 200 weapon skill. Well, that's myth-of-soma. If people think that's unfair, then let your thoughts known to the GMs. But this is a live video. We've done this properly. This is how it is. We didn't have much luck then, to be honest.
No, we didn't.
But it is what it is.
No
so
fails, just YOLO. Bro.
YOLO it.
YOLO.
So,
3 weeks work.
3 weeks work.
Yeah, but
gone
we're all,
in.
cheers, boys.
But cheers.
We're having a good
So-
time.
so matters.
First Soma meetup. We're gonna do it. We want to do a full community meetup at some point. If anybody's up for it, want to get all the VK squad, Espada squad. Let's get us all meeting up in together and get a piss up going and do some YOLO upgrades all together, man.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that.
Soma fans.
There's Rocky, and there's Rocky in real life.
TYT isn't the best place to find a stinger, so Vard is where I go. Me and the Vikings hunting magma forever. Ooh, an EP, let's make it a toe. Go on the forum and start up a conversation with Buffy. I'm sure she will make us all laugh. And now take my helm, stop. Dan the man has just logged on. Let's hope he gives us better drops. Singing boys, you don't half talk some shit. Stick it in the anvil, let's all watch it rip. Go big or go home. I said go big or go home. VK, 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 VK. I think we got some PK on with DL, DL, DL. But they probably will all run.
We hope you enjoyed the Myth-of-Soma podcast. To download the game for free, visit myth-of-soma.com. Until next time, Soma fans,